Hey guys. Hey guys, welcome to ArchSeraphX. This is ArchSeraphX and you are watching Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls Hardcore Seasonal Crusader level. What are we? Are we level 16 now? Level 16. Let us continue on from where we left off last time. Last time on ArchSeraphX channel. We were still in Nutrition. I think we just beat the Skeleton King, though. I believe we did. It's good enough to me. Sure.
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love. Each of my items is very special to me, but I suppose I can sell you one or two things if I must.
Hush now.
Leah spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife.
Yeah, I like the original look because it's black.
Ending the wounded.
What? She was out defending the gates this morning. What is driving that woman?
We're just messing around. We want the right look. And that's a waste of money. But, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta do it right. Eh. These go together, the middle don't. I wonder if we just... let's make it tan. Let's see what that does. Everything matches. I think it's better than the white, at least. The white kind of just blended in too much. Crown's still white. That kind of outline goes with the silver plating. Oh well. Let's play. Forget this Barbie stuff.
Cain, meet the falling star.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Impending doom. Cool. What do we get? Something better than I've got. That's for sure. I have the same kind of life regen, but works for me. Take my tears. Deposit that right
Tell
away.
me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Probably.
Of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
All
Madness.
goatmen are mad. They don't need a sword for that. But I will search their fields.
That's right, they are mad. Let's check out Kane's book of nothing. It's Kane Leah's book of nothing. Oh, and here it is. You?
I can hardly believe it, but the falling star is a man.
When Uncle Deckard realized this, he was crushed. I know he was hoping for something
It's that
more
crushed.
miraculous.
I hear you are going to the fields. It was a
quick.
place of great beauty before
I guess
the
he was
desert
standing there.
Khazra fouled it with their presence. Kill some of them for me, will you?
Sure thing, buddy. Alright, anything new to offer?
The Horodrim were powerful mages gathered together by the Archangel Tyrael to
Hey, this
defeat
guy?
the three prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. They devoted themselves
That's the only-
fully to the destruction
Spoilers.
of the demon lords and left behind valuable tomes and teachings.
Tomes
How
and
did you become
teachings.
the last of them?
My ancestor was the leader of the Horodrim, Jared Kane. When the Horodrim died out, their tomes stayed in my family. I was thrilled by tales of the Horodrim as a little boy, but it wasn't until I returned to them as an adult that I realized they contained deeper truths.
The Rodram Bible.
Tyrael is the angel of justice. He has been helping mankind for generations, though he is forbidden to do so in any direct manner. Long ago, the high heavens and the burning hells made a pact as a result of the Sin War that they would not interfere in our world.
The demons broke this pact, yet Tyrael did nothing.
The Angiris Council, the archangels that lead heaven, almost destroyed our world once to keep the demons from spreading their corruption upon it. If Tyrael were to act directly, it would alert the Council to the demons' activities here and imperil us all.
You don't want that. You don't want to be imperiled.
Do you remember anything besides falling?
Only that there were surges of light and a kind of pain.
So, nothing then?
The emptiness gnaws at me. It is a constant frustration.
You have nothing to believe in. The sword will help.
Indeed. What about our Templar?
Tell me about your order. Are you born into it?
No. Our scripture says, as a farmer reaps his wheat, so must the order harvest and purify the weeds.
You were a weed.
A criminal. The order took me in and saved my
I'm a
life.
weed.
More than that, my very soul.
Oh, no. Silliness. Alright, let's go to the Fields of Misery. Via the Cemetery of the Forsaken. Master volume down, but the effects are like louder than a... Doesn't really seem like to make that much difference. Turn my own volume down.
The light grows.
I don't know if we had the achievement for busting all the gravestones. But in case we didn't, we'll get to it
One day
eventually.
we too will shed our mortal flesh, and our souls will ascend.
Pretty creepy, man. One day I shall also flail you to
Sword
death.
Here we will find it.
Let's find us a sword.
Prepare for a long fight.
My wrath is low. enough land.
Gotcha.
I was able to trace some carrion bats back to one of their nests. What I found shocked me. The nest itself is a living organism, a mature bat that has been mutated by the darkest of magics. I no longer doubt that demonic forces have corrupted these creatures.
I have heard the most ridiculous tales about travelers being ambushed by vicious trees. It is too much. Despite their names, the wood wraiths are not plants, but fully mobile beasts who have taken on the guise of foliage to ensnare their prey. Only a simpleton could be fooled by such a trick.
And I think we're doing fire, if I'm not mistaken, because I have fire skills does more damage. But let's see here. This is physical. Get 15% increase attack speed. Opposed to a little AoE fire. Keep that for right now. Laws of Justice versus Laws of Valor. Attack speed versus resistance. Alright, for right now, we are good with the damage.
Some time ago, I revealed that the Khazra, or Goatmen, were originally humans until the Vizieri corrupted them. For many years, these creatures were simple and lethargic. These days have ended. Khazra attacks are widely reported, and the number of fatalities is higher than anything in my records.
Scavenger's Den. Let's see what's in here. Freaky plants. Dead villager.
I require more rat.
Oh my gosh.
Not enough land.
Excellent. Anything good? Better gloves. Kind of like the damage though, to be honest. 2% more damage as opposed to dismal anything else. Armor, I guess. Don't think it really adds. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Letting stuff play through. Try not to talk over it too much. I mean, all this stuff's monotonous, of course, but you know, for those that haven't really seen the story, if you haven't played through this game yet or not, I do have a lot of non-gamers that sometimes looks at this stuff. Especially for those of you joining us on YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know why that guy randomly... What's he doing? It's Heal League. I don't know. Just randomizes numbers for some reason. Thinking maybe he's rolling for something. And then the wrong chat window. But he's not playing WoW. We've come around full circle. And totally went the wrong direction. But at least we covered it. I like Diablo 3. I mean, it's a very casual game, in my opinion. This is hardcore. It doesn't feel like it. Not yet, at least. We gotta rank up that difficulty.
These creatures won't go down easily.
I require more rats.
Ooh! Cool.
What a monstrous creature!
Oh, magic wizard hat. Oh, let's see here. I think I've got the same ring in both slots, do I not? Yeah. So I could lose some vitality, get myself some more damage. I think I will do. And I will give my buddy
Thank you.
some health. So there you go. It's you and me, friend. Taking on the world, getting the gold treasures. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, magic belt of awesomeness? Yes, it is an upgrade in all sense of the word. Let's take it.
I'm glad that fate has brought us together on this path.
Why is that?
You fight with both honor and ferocity. I know that a pure soul must burn within you.
You've said this before, buddy. Gotta lay off. Or is making you repeat yourself. Alright, so these gloves are better. A lot more vitality, toughness for small sacrifice in damage. Okay, bracers. We're gonna drop the fire skills, but we'll pick up dexterity, critical hit chance. Probably better. Do more damage with it, as opposed, and that will give us the ability to kind of play with our stats here a little bit. This is worse than what we have, so okay. And yeah, nothing really to give my friend, but that being the case, we don't need this anymore. Go ahead and switch clarity. Still probably don't need that. And I don't know, let's see here. 320 damage as opposed to fire, as opposed to shield. Yeah, let's throw on a little blessed hammer action. Nothing. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I think sweep attack is still our best bet. Did we do all that we could? Not necessarily. There's something down here we have not explored. Most likely, nothing of value, but let's just see anyway. We got time. Yeah, it was nothing. Absolutely nothing. So this video is a waste of time. We've heard some words from Deckard Cain. We've painted our armor. Mix-matched. I think it still works. Even though the gloves are different color now. Purity. I think it's better than the winter. Yeah, but I do enjoy this kind of game. It does feel relaxing. It's point and click and kill.
Light be damned.
My wrath is low.
It's as simple as Hearthstone, but not as strategic, obviously. At least in this
The large,
stage.
sluggish beasts can thrive in any grassland or forest, provided there is enough water. Farmers will recognize these brutes as the savage cousins of the common pack beast, a tame breed that was likely domesticated nearly 2,000 years ago.
Not enough
One
land.
can hardly imagine the trouble that effort must have taken.
Alright, let's see what's in here. Cain Crypt. Level 1. Our shields are glowy. Bristles with power. So far, we have not run into any scary moments. Of course, in this particular game, if we die, it's gonna probably be for something stupid. And it will probably be quick. How's that? That's it! Surely there is something we missed. Here we go. Kind of makes thematic sense, I guess. I'm bashing everybody with my shield, and then I fling my flail. I fling my flail. Oh, whoa, whoa.
I require more wrath.
There are forces arrayed against us that are stronger than we ever imagined.
Not really.
Some greater purpose lies behind these trials, but I do not yet know it.
I
We'll
don't either.
learn more by moving than talking.
Yeah, he's like, shut up, dude. Level 18. Burning Wrath. Uncertainty. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Slash. We can go to carve. Okay. Little AoE. Blessing Hammer. Okay, let's play with that now that we've got something going there for it. Still saying this is probably the best because it can be both offensive and defensive for right now. Don't want to go necessarily all offensive. We are hardcore, so we can't afford any mishaps. Dead Adventures are broke. Got nothing for us to loot. What's a looting game without loot? Destiny. It's got loot, but not really.
When the Crusaders had learned all they could, Akan sent them out into the world, seeking a way to cleanse the corruption that coiled at the heart of the suffering faith. There was no clear goal for them to pursue, and some clerics claimed it was a fool's errand, that they could never succeed. But these Crusaders would not fight some of these.
Alright, that went pretty well. Kind of wonder if there's anything up that way. This is a pretty big side dungeon. I don't think I recall ever being in this one. Almost full. Has a little bit more damage, but doesn't have the other stats, so it fails in comparison. Gross, lady. Need to get yourself vaccinated. There's a flu shot for that. Another level? Level 2. Deeper into the depths. Let's add that experience. All about that experience. All about that experience. Sure thing, but I'm not sure where you are. Fighting this fat guy first. Hi.
Please, free my family from their curse of existence. I can hear them digging.
Will of Wrath.
Your guard, spirits lie.
Well, prepare to face my wrath.
Our missing daughter would do well to leave us be. You will pay for her weakness.
Sorry to disturb us.
Little Jebby. Cool, man.
My wrath is low.
Mother? Whoa!
They are free. Thanks to you, my family can now rest, free from the curse they brought upon themselves.
Some spirits linger to right past wrongs. I was mistaken about her.
Yes, you were, man. You shouldn't be so quick to judge ghosts and crypts and stuff. Alright. Intelligence will not help us here. Alright, this shield is better than what we are using. We would sacrifice as we get more damage, more toughness, better healing. We lose that chance to do area damage, which we kind of covering anyway, and a wrath regeneration.
We are united by an idea rather than a code of laws.
I won't ask what happens to those who betray that idea.
That's probably best.
Got an emerald. Ooh, all right. So we got some gems all up in here. This is worse. This is worse. This is much better. And this is not for us.
Chaff before the wind.
Pretty good, guys. Pretty good so far.
Bad luck for you, friend.
Burn, baby, burn. Just takes a while to get them hammers moving, though. Still like the sweep. Alright, I think it is time to go home and sell what we got. But first,
I'm returning to town.
yeah, you stay here, buddy. You didn't hear me, did you? Okay, so we're gonna jump this. Okay. And we gonna salvage. This. And then we gonna sell.
I've done a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
We're gonna repair. And we're gonna check out anything interesting. Nope. Cocaine, any new books? Nope. Okay. Hey, Drig, what's up with you, man? What have you got for us? Something excellent. I'm not quite there at those levels. Alright, this is what we have for a flail. This is a two-hander, which we don't want to lose our shield over. The boots are adequate, but it's about what we've got, and we've got I don't think it's worth wasting that at the moment. The shield we've got's actually pretty good. Mirror's not for us yet. Gloves are weaker. Helm is probably weaker, considering we have a legendary. Pants are about the same. Counter token, we don't have him yet. Shield is weaker. Shoulders is the same. And Templar Relic, well, he could use that. That's a level 18. Not sure if our Templar buddy is just yet. If not, he can use, I'm sure.
This will aid me.
There we go. Alright, excellent. We possibly could give you a better weapon, but I'm not wasting my stuff on you. When our resources are limited in this mode.
Like you. You know the true quality of my wares, unlike some people.
Yeah, okay.
Did you see that stranger next to old Kane? I was listening to him talk. I bet he comes from Westmarch.
Oh, really? So people from there
Okay.
usually travel by Falling Star? Use your head. If he's from Westmarch, I'm Empress of Chaldeum.
Stupid. And what do you have, buddy?
Look, I'm happy to sell to you, but you got to
Dagger.
promise not to tell anyone where you got these goods from. Okay?
Intelligence, useless. Damage. Vitality with a socket. Vitality and dexterity. I think our buddy could use a little damage there.
Excellent.
You could probably use that too. We could as well. But the 2 to 4 damage actually I think does more than the percent of damage. We could give it to him. It's not worth it. Still pretty early.
The attacks may be slowing down, but this town is done, and you...
Just giving ourselves a little bit of an edge. Don't want to overdo it. Alright, back to the fields. Back to the miserable fields. I'm cold, man. It's cold in my basement here. It's nicer when they come to me instead of me having to chase them all around, especially with this skill setup.
Stronger within you.
And we are just leveling up. I am Groot! Now we are Groot. Alright, so what do we get here? Sweep attack as a trip attack. Enemies hit by a sweep attack have a 50% chance to be tripped and stunned for 2 seconds. Okay. Doesn't add any more damage to it though. But I think it does more. It does more damage than our hammers are doing. Steed charge. Horse deals 515 weapon damage per second, knocks away enemies to which you ride, as opposed to provoking and getting additional life on hit. Falling sword. Pretty good, and I think we are still happy with our attack speed and cooldowns and so forth and so on, etc., etc.
We must stop the attacks on these farms.
Weak trap is weak. I don't know. I don't think much is going to grow in this place.
I require more wrath.
It does use up more wrath though. The sweeping attack is definitely mana hungry. But I think it kills faster. What did they say about a good offense? Best defense in the world when they can't attack you because they're dead. And thus completes our tour of the Fields of Misery. Now we go all the way back. Horrible trap. Horrible trap. Clearly see it. Takes too long to spring. Ouch.
The sword piece is near.
Alright, so we know it's in there. Let us scout around. Anything else of interest? Can't raise the difficulty. Silly.
These enemies defy all reason.
Not enough wrath.
Uh-oh. Killed the Moon Clan warrior. and his friends. Rare helm. It is weak. Your helm is weak. Be cool if he taunted something and it would actually taunt them. You know, like he would say something. Something very rude about their mothers.
The Tristram fields are fair lands, fertile and temperate. Superstitious farmers kept away from them for quite a while after the fall of Old Tristram. But time has persuaded them to abandon these ridiculous notions and take up the hoe and plough once more. Now they supply crops to both New Tristram and Wortham.
Worth it. Okay. Almost. Not quite there. Wonder if everybody does more damage with this thing.
I will
Yeah.
use this.
He does. Alright. We'll let you have that then. Got an axe to grind? Go to it.
I'm not quite sure what all the fuss is about. You farmers turn out dead, and everyone goes running for the hills. I've lived off these lands for 20 years, and I have not seen any bloodthirsty monsters running about. No reason I should leave a perfectly good harvest.
Sounds like you made a mistake there, my friend. Should have listened to the Kooks. They were right. They were right.
Something has been gnawing at this corpse. My wrath is low.
And still.
Those scavengers trapped my poor wife and me down there for hours. I'm sure she'd love to meet you, and thank you for your help.
Are you the crazy guy that has his like mom locked down there?
My love, this is the man who
Yep.
saved our farm.
This is your wife. She appears unwell.
She has been ill of late, but my love will see her through.
I should really go.
Yeah.
Oh, she's nodded off.
You are a creep. But you have lovely, lovely stuff, I take it. Thank you. You are now my friend. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got lots of stuff here. Lots of stuff. Alright, this was old. Let's put this over here. Here. Alright. New pants are awesome. Belts. 2 belts. So we have this one. Same level as our previous one. Less strength, less vitality. Regenerates a little bit more. So, but it's got more armor. Or this one, kind of fairly similar. Really not any is a super huge upgrade, but this is probably as close. We do get more healing with it. We'll go ahead and take that. I think the slight damage toughness variation is not a big deal. Two-handed axe is not for us. Spear is less, but it's better.
A good choice.
That's 119.19 as opposed to 119.47, and it gives him I think better toughness too. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. And you're kind of used to using a spear, so good for you, my friend. We have an empty socket, which is not going to be helpful there and there. We need to fit these with some purples. Come here, Groot. It's how the ends of Guardians of the Galaxy. Spoiler! Rolling log trap. That was lame. We're about to level. We are about to level. Micros aren't giving us diddly squat. Bully! Bully, bully! Alright, so what happened? We got a new passive ability, Fanaticism, and Insurmountable. This increased attack speed of Punish, Slash, Smite, and Justice by 15%. Kind of goes with Fervor. Block and attack generates 6 Wrath. Or should we do Life Regeneration? Or more Wrath?
Thank you for helping me fight the darkness. To contend with evil is the essence of what it means to be a Templar.
You are welcome, friend.
Blessed Shield. Probably worth it until we get some extra stuff in here, I think. What to do? Be all up on the stunning, that's for sure. Lightning powers. could do that. Has some major attack speed going on. Yeah, for real. Uh-oh.
I require more rifles.
I hate those things. Hate those laser things. That wasn't too bad, though. Was not too bad. Hey, dead cow. Rose. Kill this pumpkin. It gets for keeping a corpse alive. Boop. Boop. All right. Let's go ahead and head back into the Khazra Den here. Start working on our quest. I've explored enough, I think. Oh, our buddy's got a new skill. Inspire for resource regeneration or healing us.
A worthy choice.
Let's get some resource regeneration out of him, especially with a sweeping attack. Eats up our mana, man. Eats that stuff right up like a fat kid in cake.
A dark coven has formed in Tristram, and I fear that their superstitious violence may damn the whole region. I discovered
I like me some cake. You interrupted.
We must hurry with the ritual. Magda will be here soon.
Whew.
The sword glows. Perhaps the goatmen truly were driven mad.
Who are you to take what is mine?
I am a crusader.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
I disagree.
Very
Yeah,
well.
I like him. He's sarcastic.
Well fought, but you will never possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she
Riddle.
appears.
I don't know how to solve this riddle. I'll just, I guess, must head towards the glowing thing. Thank you. Oh, Tyrael, I don't know why you need your sword anyway. You're pretty useless in this game. Wow, that that was worthless. Worthless.
I'm returning to town.
Mm-hmm. I'd ask you to stay here, but you're not gonna listen. Alright. Throw that in there. Let's go ahead. Break these down. Alright. Throw that. Go sell some stuff.
I've dug up some new things for you to
Rinse,
take a look
repeat,
at.
recycle. The pants any better? Yeah, really. Not really. Two-handed sword, not using it right now. Might be better than the spear the guy's using, but yeah. Alright, does Leia have any new books? Or does it spawn after I turn this in? Probably. Let me get that extra XP. Especially since we are behind in the season.
Here is a piece of the sword. It was held by a witch and her coven.
Uncle Deckard, they sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leia. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
Not so much.
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
That's not cool.
Just the thing.
A lot more toughness. He loses,
This will help.
loses that, that strength kind of really helps him.
Good thought.
Yeah, let's just give that to him. We'll just turn it into essence. What can I put in my pants? I got something to put in your pants. Strength or vitality? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What should we do? Already got strength, actually. Let's put some vitality in there. Sock it to me. Alright. We're doing this as redundant, but we are checking. She wrote a book.
Uncle Deckard believes the key to unlocking the stranger's memory is reassembling his sword. I wish I could say this was another of Uncle's crazy theories, but I can't deny that these ominous events are starting to really scare me.
Me too. I'm freaking out, man.
I sense power in this twisted metal.
Indeed, it feels familiar to me.
Sounds like a pun.
Though the rest is still unclear.
This is the weapon of a man with strong convictions.
Is that what I was? Then what am I without my convictions?
Whatever you have forgotten is not lost. It will be restored.
Magda's coven is a remnant of an ancient religion called the Triune that worshipped the primevals as gods.
Their gods are dead, yet they fight on.
The last two evils, Asmodan and Belial, remain. And if either of them are behind this coven, then our troubles are only beginning.
Their leader, Magda, said the next piece fell where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods.
That's
Remember
what I
you
was
telling
thinking.
me about it,
Totally.
Uncle?
Exactly, Leia. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leia, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
Look at our Templar.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another.
Our Templar was like posing back there.
My grandfather
See?
used to tell me stories of ancient
What's he
heroes who
doing?
performed impossible feats. You remind me of those heroes. Of course, he also told me I looked like a quill fiend. He was a strange man.
Sounds like a weird guy. Okay. Check his house again.
Doesn't feel right being in Uncle Deckard's room when he's not here.
Sorry. I just like to check his book of XP. Sometimes he writes it in between clicking on exclamation points. Sometimes you do
What are
too.
we doing in my room?
We are talking.
So you were a criminal before joining the Templar. What were your crimes?
You
I
calm down.
cannot tell you.
Then I will not pry.
You misunderstand me. We are literally unable to recall
Literally.
our pasts. The Inquisitors stripped my sins and the memory of them from me, leaving me pure.
Literally. Literally and naturally.
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love.
They should totally make a Leia
Hey, come over
in
here.
Heroes of the Storm.
I've got some new things you really need to see.
Because it's kind of useless, though. She's kind of useless. That is a better shield. Lose a lot in the vitality, though, if I switch it out. Yeah, we'll still hold out. Really, again, I don't think anything is worth buying. Ooh, get some bad latency. And us. It's a server. Oh, the server's jerky. It's looking fine on my end, though. We are live and doing well. I think we will quit here, guys. Let's check out some stuff here real quick and see if there's anything new. We're level 20, level 22, 23, so we're not quite ready to spend money yet. Okay. Get another two-handed sword, but we don't need a two-handed sword. One of these is not really better than what we're doing. Gave him his at 18. This is still 15. That's less. That's useless. Pants are garbage. Helmet's not going to be better than legendary. Gloves are a waste of time. Crusader shield potentially could be better. Potentially could be better. But there's not much of an upgrade yet. Probably, I doubt it's going to be better for a while. Let's keep our Heart of Iron alive for a little bit. We like the option. Boots are good, and belt is also weak. So, okay, so nothing really to build here just yet. Alright, so I think we will quit here and pick up in another video set. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time.